Hey guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Emilia and this is Louis. And this is just kind of like an introduction video, as this is our first YouTube video ever and we have no idea what we're doing. As you can see, we're wet because we just showered. Louis is an almost 2-year-old eclectus parrot. I've had him for 1.5 years-ish, since he was 4 months old. And you might have seen us on TikTok. And this is just like for you to get to know us mainly. And this channel will be sort of everything in our life. So everything from bird care and training to our everyday life and what we do and what I do. I have a ton of hobbies and he likes to join. So we'll take you guys on this journey with us. This video will be a Q&A from you guys, and you guys being people who commented on my TikTok. So thank you if you're from TikTok. If not, awesome that you're here. He does not want to sit still. So I will read some questions out loud that you guys have asked on TikTok, and I will try to answer them about us for this video, kind of like a Q&A situation. Michelle 123ABC asks, what is his best tricks? Louis is, I don't know, this is kind of cute. But besides that, he can fly to me on command, and I also made a TikTok on that, and I will make more YouTube videos on what he can do and how to train your bird. He can also clean up after himself, so we have this little basket and he will put the toys in the basket, which is super cute, and I'll also make sure to post a video on that for you guys. Do you have any tips to get your bird to learn tricks? From Vivlook Freestyle. Take your time. Don't train more than like 15-20 minutes a day, because your bird will get tired of it, and will need some break times. Remember treats. Always take it step by step. Do it in your bird's time. He does not want to be in this video today, huh? How have I become this good at English? From Melimus1304. I've been in the IB program. So I speak English in my everyday life, and I went to school only speaking English. So I'm really confident in my English skills. I'm of course not perfect, but I'm really happy to talk English. His name is Louis. Do you have any tips for someone that is planning on getting a parrot? From Hannah Selina. Do your research. I think that's my main point of this whole thing, is do your research. Birds demand a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of cleaning, a lot of patience. So please just, research on what parrot you're getting and what it needs, what it can eat, what it can't eat, how much time does it need, toys, everything. It's gonna be expensive, it's gonna take a lot of time. What is his favorite food? By the Hijabi Girl 123. He absolutely loves mango, peas, pomegranate, and grapes. Grapes are like a favorite. How much did he cost? From Liva. In Danish crowns, that is about 4,000 kroners. About maybe about $600. So yeah, it's not cheap for sure. How did you tame a bird? By Elena Victoria. When you buy a bird and you want it as a pet, you want to buy it from someone who has already tamed it and has like fostered it as with humans, and are used to being held. So I bought Louis when he was sort of tame, from this breeder, and then I just spent a lot of time and effort to make sure he was comfortable with me. And I will definitely make videos on how to bond with your bird and what to do when you get your bird home, etc. how old am I? I am 19. Has he siblings? By Michelle. Yes, he has siblings. I have contact with one woman who has his brother. He had another brother from the same litter as I got him from, but I'm pretty sure the brother was disabled from that litter. So I think he has many siblings actually, but I don't know any of them, like really know them. What is he allowed to eat? By Alexandra Bayer. A lot of things, mainly just a lot of fruit and vegetables. There's, however, some things that he's really not allowed to eat. For instance, avocado and chocolate and coffee. Things like that can be super toxic to birds in general. So just Google it. It's very easy to access what the specific type of bird can eat and what the specific type of bird can't eat. What's my experience with having an eclectus parrot? By Izzy Golovkin. I absolutely adore him. I love him to pieces, but I also know he's very messy and he poops and I have to clean, and he can be very loud when he's upset about something, or if I leave the room he'll scream a lot, and I know my family's not really happy about him screaming so much. Yeah, I love him. I wouldn't trade him for the world, but that's also because I have this special bond with him, you know? So if I could redo it, nah, I probably still would get a bird, but it's just, it takes a lot of effort and you need to have the time for it. And sometimes I feel like I'm missing out on some things because I can't just, you know, go away for a week because he needs me. So you need to get a babysitter and so on. But I absolutely love eclectus parrots. They are a bit held back. He's curious, but he's also, he can very easily get scared. You need to take it very slow. And I think other birds might be better for that. However, this guy is really good with socializing with more than one person, where some birds might only connect to one person and then like be aggressive towards other people. Would you get another bird? By Jalen Scott. No, I wouldn't. I love him, and okay, if he passed away suddenly, I probably would get another bird, but I don't think I would have two birds at the same time. I think it's too much work for me, too much noise, too much to clean. But I get why people want it, because you can never have enough. I feel like workload wise, I would not get more than just one bird at a time. And how do you make him homemade toys? Basically you can just Google this, but what I do is I take some thick cardboard and some wooden pieces and some natural rope, and I just kind of like tie together some swings or some stuff and I hang it in there. Place treats in layers between cardboard and stuff, so when they find it they'll be super excited to get food, and that's how birds get food in the nature, is, you know, foraging and searching for their food. So it's really healthy for them to like actually, like, you know, discover the food and find the food for themselves. So I would definitely recommend, also because toys are expensive, so I would recommend trying to make them yourself. But if you're not really a DIY person, what I've also done a lot of times is going and buying like children's toys. Because if it's safe for a 3-year-old baby, it is also safe for your parrot, usually. So I have a lot of like toys for Louis that are actually meant for babies, but you know, there's small bells on them and whatever colors, he loves it. And it's a lot cheaper sometimes than bird toys. Just try it. Just make sure that they can't get stuck in it. If you use rope, you need to make very sure it's not like cotton rope or something, because it will, like, they will get stuck, and there's been some really nasty accidents about birds getting stuck in ropes and such. So you need to be careful about what you place in your bird's cage when you're not observing him or her. Thank you guys so much for all the questions. I really didn't know what I actually should talk about in this video. I just kind of wanted to introduce myself. So this is probably going to be a short video just to get this channel up and started. We are so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything you would like us to talk about, whether it being knitting or music or our hobbies or training, whatever you would like, just write down below in the comment section. I forgot what I was about to say. If you feel like you have have some questions that you actually want a real conversation, you can always contact me on my Instagram, and I'm pretty sure it's also in my description. So text me on Instagram and I will get back to you when I can. If you have any questions or need any help with your bird and such. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. You want to say something? Nope. Bye guys.